Would you take a lecture from me? Lovely Claire has asked, do I have a tutor? Well, I have. I've worked as a visiting lecturer at the Wolverhampton University School of Fashion. My lovely friend Jo used to be the head of fashion there, and she invited me to go to be a visiting lecturer. At first, I was like, well, are you mad? I'm self-taught. They could probably teach me something. What she wanted me to do was, she wanted me to go in and work with the second year students, because in the first year, the students are taught about pattern cutting and measuring and fabrics and all that all the really, really technical stuff. And basically what she wanted me to do as somebody who's done a lot of upcycling, recycling and reconstructing garments, she basically got me to go in with a box of shirts, and we went in and we weren't using any scissors or stitch rippers or anything else. We just literally tore these shirts apart and then restructured them into new garments. So I was basically there as somebody who didn't have great technical ability in the classical sense to really free them up and get them to use their imagination and free their imagination again after their first year. I really, really loved it. It was amazing to sort of go in and start tearing up fabric and saying, well, put the arm here and take the collar off and put it somewhere else and bleach it and dye it and paint on it and everything else. And it was really, really exciting. And it was wonderful to see their reactions at how freely I do my work. Then also, I did go in and do a session on drapery, because obviously drapery is a big part of my work. But I wasn't much use at it, to be fair, because I work with my drapery in my garments. I work very much on instinct. So it doesn't really happen until it's in my hands, when you've got the weight of the fabric and you've got the mannequin and you know what you're doing with the fabric. It's very instinctual. But I would do upcycling and I would do reconstruction for any colleges or unis who wanted me to do it. At the end of the term, I was invited back, because obviously I work as a stylist as well. I was invited back to do the end of year fashion shoots with the students, which was phenomenally exciting. I ended up being a human wind machine because we didn't have one. So I just got a big piece of cardboard and I was wafting the models. I was also called in to work on the end of year fashion show. And it was basically my job to send out the models onto the catwalk in a timely fashion. I think I worked there for about 3 different terms, small contracts, and really enjoyed it. So if there's anybody out there who's got a fashion school or fashion college, wants to let me loose on the students' imagination, give me a shout.